Hello, church family. It's 2 Minute Tuesday. This past Sunday, I mentioned that at the end of this week, I will be lining up for tickets to the latest Marvel movie, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Yes, that's really the title. Now, I've seen enough of these movies to know that they all follow the same basic formula. The story that they tell again and again is this. You've got a hero or a group of heroes. You've got a villain who seems impossible to defeat. The world is temporarily thrown into chaos and disorder, and then against the odds, the heroes prevail, the enemy is defeated, and order is restored. We have to ask, why do people keep telling these stories? And why do we keep lining up and paying good money to see them? After all, the real world doesn't work that way. The real world is nothing like a Marvel movie. In the real world, our universe is full of forces beyond our control. Bad things happen, and when they do, there's no guarantee that you're going to overcome them. In the real world, no matter how good your life is, you're going to get old. You will eventually lose everything and everybody that you love, and you will eventually die. Now, most ancient religions and philosophies mirrored this reality. The stories that they told were pessimistic. They observed that the forces governing the universe were impersonal and unreliable, and that chaos and death always seem to win in the end. Today's irreligious worldview, based on scientific observation, draws almost exactly the same conclusion. Everything we know came about by chance, all matter tends towards chaos, and in the end, the sun will burn out, the earth will freeze over, and all of life will be extinguished. If that's reality, why do we keep telling these ridiculous stories about good triumphing over evil, about order and peace prevailing over chaos and destruction? Why do we keep telling stories with happy endings? Because the true story of the whole world has a happy ending. As a church, we've been studying the New Testament accounts of Jesus' post-resurrection appearances. In their writings, Jesus' apostles, the ones who witnessed the risen Jesus in person, call Jesus the first fruits of the new creation. They claim that in the risen Jesus we get a preview. We get a preview of what will happen for us after we die, but also a preview of what will happen to this creation after history has run its course. The Bible ends with a vision of a new heavens and a new earth, a paradise in which God's dwelling place is now among people. A perfect world in which there is no more death or mourning or crying or pain. So if you believe in Jesus, you have this promise confirmed in his own resurrection. In the end, good triumphs over evil. In the end, order is restored. So, here's the invitation given us in the resurrection of Jesus. Live in the hope of the resurrection and look forward to your own guaranteed happy ending.